What's up guys, Putty here and welcome back for another episode of my Talbot series where I take a Welsh Premier League team, stick them in the Blue Square Bet South and try and get them to the English Premier League. Bit of a twist is I have the Roundtable crew as my team. So what's been going on? Alvin's a little bit tired because he's been capped by the Danish under-19s. Yes, Alvin joins the race for international promotion. Now it's all the young guys like Paul Puddy, Japet and Alvin have been capped by their Japet and Alvin have been capped by the under-19s and Paul Puddy's been capped by the under-21s. Yeah, under-21s. He's 14. But Dino and Tanner haven't yet. Dino's in a tough country though. He's in England obviously. So there's a problem there and I don't think he's really eligible for the under-19s, is he? Yeah, he is actually, but he's in a tough country to break into a national squad. And Tanner is the USA, which is surprising, but he's 20, so maybe there's a bit he's not. See, the thing is, these guys have got pretty good stats for 14, 15 and 16 year olds, but for a 20-year-old, Tanner's a little laggy behind, so maybe we'll be waiting a little bit longer for Tanner to bloom, but he's still got a great potential rating. He's still like Barcelona level potential rating. But yeah, like I was saying, Alvin is a little tired because he's just been capped by the Danish under-19s, so Japet does come back, but Edwards is still playing. Lee DeVool is back in. Bloom is staying because Dino is up in his advanced position. Jones replaces the suspended skipper Phillips. Paul Puddy returns, and Nicky Holland does too. So, pretty much a first squad. We did manage to win with our second string. Can our young first team beat Western Supermare at home, where we have not dropped points yet this season? Fingers crossed. Starting well. Good cross, picked out well. Vanguard's kind of been a centre of our defence recently. Hopefully we'll be alright without him. That's a hell of a strike from Nicky Holland with his weak foot. First goal of the season. 1-0, Port Talbot within a minute and a half. That is a hell of a goal. All fairness to Nicky Holland, I've criticised him quite a bit this year, but he has started to show his true worth. Edwards has a goal, and it was deflected into the hands of Irish. Villis to Tom Cleverley. No, I'm kidding. But that is Cleverley. Dean. Jones can't win it. Dino releases Jamil Adam, who just drags it wide. Oof, that's a great combination up the top there. Jamil Adam and Dino, they love each other really. So yeah, that's a definite partnership that needs to be happening. Alright, goals the other way, lads. Oh, well, and Paul Puddy. Puddy releases McTantan, who has put in a decent cross so far this year. DeVolt. Paul Puddy. That tackle, good. I thought that was a pass. Straight in the mixer. But straight to Western Supermare. And we really can't get the ball off of him here. Edwards has to beat Cleverley. Does well. And nice, quick, on-the-ground football from Talbot here. Ooh, it's nice football. It's good passing, and of course, as soon as I say that, Tanner, you have to screw it up with your USA ways, with your American soccer bull crap, little flick-on skill bull. Yeah. I'm kidding. Nobody take that to heart. McTantan will be one of our top scorers in the Championship and Premier League, I bet you now. Jamil Adam. That's very poor there, Jamil. Come on. Do better than that. You know you can. 20 minutes gone. 1 goal to us. McTantan picks out well, but there's nobody in the box. Good cross from Dino, and Nicky Holland has his second goal of the game. Well, a lad who has not scored much, isn't really known for getting into goal scoring positions, has scored 2 very nice goals tonight. As soon as I say there's no bodies in the box, he gets right in there. Good to see, good to see. And the keeper had absolutely no clue where Holland was going. Great goal, great goal. Playing well, great football for Talbot. After a nice win by the second string team, the first team is showing me exactly why they're first team. Haha, and even Paul Puddy tried to get in on the action. Tanner. Holland keeps it in the mixer, and Dino forced his Irish to save. Never ending highlight here. And that's a poor pass that lets us just get right back on the action. But the highlight is not over. Wow, you barely ever see throw-ins in the highlights actually be taken. Jones. Paul Puddy. Well, he's capable, isn't he? His stats don't lie, although, well, no, his stats do lie, his attributes don't lie. Look at the possession, the dominance. Look down the bottom there. Incredible. That's a terrible free kick. If you're going to do a free kick like that, at least know that the guy that you're passing to will take the ball. That's... he was in an awkward position. Fair play to the lad. I really got to get those kits designed. I'll have to take a break in the session to just watch some YouTube videos and design some kits and change the logo over from blue to red, which I think will look pretty awesome actually. Passionately, things are going really well. Keep it up. We won't risk anyone, as we can see. I can see a 75% in there. Around about the hour mark, we'll start making changes. Nothing to risk here. We can definitely rest some bigger players. I just don't think West and Supermare have the audacity to get back into this, I'm afraid. Japet. Here's Jamil Adam with a hell of a run. Nicky Holland is on course for a hat-trick and just rattled the bar. Wow, well, this team just looks like it can score anything right now, as McTantan just can't latch onto it. Bad patch of form for Tanner, but he did score in the last game, so fair play to the lad. Japet does touch it in the end. He has been trying so hard for that goal. So hard. His corners have been fantastic, but he just couldn't squeeze it in, and he's finally done it. Another typical powerful header from the young Serbian, and it rattles the bar. Unlucky, but able to touch it in for his first ever goal for Talbot, and he has been looking for it, even though he hates the club in real life. Well, I'm sure he doesn't hate it. He doesn't like the club in real life. Doesn't like Welsh football. Fair play to him. With that, fair play, fair play. Well, why don't we bring on Bell? Because he hasn't played this year and he's actually quite a good player. I remember him from my days where I used to manage Port Talbot in the Welsh Premier League. Who was seriously bad? I think it might have been... No. Nobody's really in trouble. Oh, we can actually play you there, can't we? That's actually extremely useful. Passionately, I have faith, and passionately, calmly, no pressure. Love to see Cortez Bell get another goal to his name. In the English divisions, he was pretty good in the Welsh League, I think, if I remember correctly. At least on my game, he was. Is Gilpin okay? He looks to be a fair bit away from goal. Or is he looking after someone? Physio's come on to have a look at someone. Hopefully, it wasn't young. Oh, well, I've never seen sportsmanship like that before. I talked about in the HSV video that you don't seem to see those courtesies like throwing the ball into the goal kick line or kicking the ball back to the opponent, but that was interesting to see. That's awesome. I guess the young left back, forgot his name now, Bloom, did get injured. Well, he's being replaced now. Oh, that's bad. McTantan just couldn't win it though. Mags, can you make something happen? He's here. Great blocking, and Japet clears. Bell, Dean, space to run. No men in the box. Bell's trying to get there. Dean. Oh, agonizingly close. Fair play to him for having a go. Cleverly. Fair play to him as well. God, there's some great football going on here. I warn you, if Weston-super-Mare ever have a friendly with Talbot, you need to go see it. Especially if Japet and Tanner and Alvin and me and Jamil Adam sign for them. I'm forgetting someone in there, I'm sure I am. Dino, obviously. I think Dino's going to be our captain in coming years. He definitely looks out for it. He's our talismanic behind the striker player, and we couldn't keep the clean sheet. Disappointing town. The town. Forget what the nickname's called. Whatever though, it's another 3 points, and whoa, I barely ever see that on FM as well, but I've been seeing it a lot more lately with the 3-man kickoff. It's pretty funny. Cortez Bell, he can make runs. Showing me that today. Oh, it's a fantastic goal from Cortez Bell. That might just keep him ahead of Jamil Adams for a couple of Jamil Adam, I mean, for a couple of games. But it's a hell of a run to start with. It's a beautiful looking finish from Cortez Bell. In off the inside of the post. Great goal. 4-1 the scoreline. Convincing or what? Took a minute to reply. Japet. Dino. McTantan. Lost the ball and fouled at the same time. And he's sent off. Tanner McTantan has been sent off against Weston-super-Mare. Tanner. What you doing to me? What you doing to me? You disappoint me, Tanner. You disappoint me. Well, that's a deserved 4 points. 4 points? Why would we have 4 points? Deserved 3 points, and Tanner got sent off at the end, so that's slightly disappointing. But we decimated Weston-super-Mare tonight, and we got a deserved 3 points. Salisbury are on complete form, but we are closing the gap. I'll see you next week for our game against Dorchester. Alright, see you guys then.